Alas, just salty sailors, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Goldbrine's Grave. I'm Cameron Holt, will be your GM for the evening. I'm joined as always by the Sea-Bound Arcana crew. Ahoy!
Breathe.
Thanks. I chose to take that as a compliment.
I thought you were talking to the audience.
If you like the series, subscribe so that we can do more. Last time, there was a showdown in the Flensing Chamber. The Archduke Maloran transformed into an eldritch beast and attacked. Blossom was nearly turned to stone as the patchwork workers became patchwork horror, melding themselves together and attacked. Meanwhile, the Leviathan birthed a wretched little juvenile Leviathan, which flew through the air and attacked as well. It was a fart. It was a fart-hot battle. The battle was hard fought, but Fish spoke to the Leviathan, which promised a boon upon its release. Riggs decapitated the Archduke, saving Blossom from petrification. CG, Fish, and Blossom worked together to free the Leviathan, which ate the juvenile to heal itself more quickly. Then CG leapt off the top rope to finish off the Patchwork Hulk. You got some choice loot from the chamber, freed a ribbit named Comfrey Puddles, who informed you of Thala Whisper's passing after being fed to the Leviathan. You all collected the Prime Slog recipe from the safe, as well as some other upsetting documents and a lot of gold, before you headed back to town in an automated carriage, or not automated,
Little buggy.
Automobile.
maybe it was automated, because the other option is analog horses.
I mean,
You stole a car.
We got it onto the ship with no way of getting it off the ship.
Yeah. Back in town, you grabbed Question Mark the Undertaker and loaded up with extra Prime Slog oil. Got your trade with Pete, so you got your items and gave him the recipe, which he then burned. Somehow managed to get an automobile on board your ship before setting sail for the final leg of your journey towards Wailstrom Isle, being towed by a grateful Leviathan just beneath the waves.
Don't look at that for too long.
the Grateful Dread.
Four Eyes Lem gingerly places the body of Captain Calidus Goldbrine into the ornate casket brought to you by Mark as you place the funeral shroud over the body, and there's an instant relief of the scent that was beginning to build on Goldbrine, and putting the shroud over will magically keep the body in stasis, according to Pete, up to 5 years.
I didn't want to say anything out of respect, but I'm really glad that doesn't sting anymore.
Four Eyes Lem nods solemnly. Waves lap against the ship, and I'm going to ask you guys what the first day of travel looks like. Another thing that I missed in the recap is that you forced Mark to feed the map as his initiation to the crew. So he took a madness token.
Forced is such a strong word.
Wait, what manifested? What?
Eyeball nipple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which he can see out of, apparently.
Did we give
need
him
a-
a half bikini top?
Yeah, he got an eye patch
Okay,
from Four Eyes Lem the Giant, which perfectly fit over his torso. So, having fed the map and set your heading, what does the first day of travel look like as the final wish steadily makes its way towards Wailstrom Isle?
I gotta rest and recover and patch up my armor, which is to say, my body.
Yeah, you kind of start just like self-stitching.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Wait,
trick of the trade.
do I have to shave a patch of fur to like stitch myself up, or
I'd say it's up to you whether you do that or not.
nah?
It's
You
worth the
got
risk.
so much fur in there.
That would ruin the brand.
It'll definitely scar, but scars are a warrior's mark of honor.
That's right.
Part of it.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and take your long rest.
What
And-
does that get us?
Yeah, I was
So-
just about to look
I think
that
we've
up.
only done one.
Here
A
I
long
saved
rest.
that spot.
First and foremost, I gain a D4 plus the number of player characters fear, which is...
I feel like
Never
everything
mind.
gives you fear.
I've rolled a 4, so that's going to be 8.
Yeah, no, we didn't have to.
So I'm full up
So
When are you not full up?
with 1 to spare.
Each player can swap any domain cards in their loadout for cards in their vault,
Okay.
and can choose 2 of the following moves, or choose the same move twice. The moves are tend to all wounds, describe how you patch yourself up, then clear all hit points. You can do this to an ally instead. Clear all stress, describe how you blow off steam or pull yourself together, then clear all stress. Repair all armor, describe how you spend time repairing your armor, then clear all armor slots. You can do this to an ally's armor instead. Prepare, describe how you prepare for the next day's adventure, then gain a hope. If you choose to prepare with one or more members of your party, you each gain 2 hope. Or work on a project, establish or continue work on a project. See the following working on a project in downtime section, blah, 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 page 105.
Okay. I'm going to clear all stress.
How do you blow off steam and clear your stress?
I'm going to sit on the bow of the ship, and I'm yapping at that Leviathan into the sea. I'm just talking about everything. I'm asking them questions, like, where did you come from?
Mm-hmm.
How did you find yourself in this part of the area? Have you been to this place that we're going before?
Yeah, their responses are all like garbled.
Yeah.
And they only respond sometimes, but I don't think that dissuades you.
No. We're friends.
And there is like this eerie sound for the rest of you who don't speak Leviathan. There's this eeriness as Fish is just kind of like sitting on the figurehead and looking down and just kind of like screeching and squealing into the ocean. And then occasionally,
everybody else gains the stress.
and then occasionally there will be this like, it almost sounds like whale call, but it seems to be like amplified by the sea, and the fact that the Leviathan is beneath the waves almost makes it louder as it reverberates against the ship. And it's
I'm imagining when like Mothra and Godzilla talk to each other.
yeah. You don't get many answers, but it blows off some stress for you for sure. What about the rest of you? What are you guys gonna do?
Clear HP and armor.
You have like pretty loose padded
Yeah.
armor, right? Yeah, you take it off, and as CG is stitching up his body, you're stitching some cuts and slices in your armor, reattaching a sleeve that had mostly come loose.
I'm gonna remove some stress by playing the bagpipes.
Hell yeah.
And it just sounds like a frog. There's not actually notes, it's just like the same one repeatedly.
Between Fish and Blossom, this is the loudest ship that ever existed.
I'm like trying to sleep in the captain's bed. Just like,
It's got this like this weird, awful harmonization of the shrill screeches of Fish with the basic drone of the bagpipe that is constant and ever present, and then the occasional pulsing of the Leviathan from beneath you, and it's hard to get rest.
Add a stress.
yeah.
Hand me a tissue.
Of course.
Oh!
Or the rest.
All of
Have all of them. I will also fix my armor, and I'm just gonna bring it to Four Eyes Limb. Or no, I'm gonna bring it to Question Mark, because he sews people, so he can figure out armor.
Yeah, I make all the suits too. You'd be
Damn.
surprised how many people die, don't have a suit.
What do you make?
Fabric? Cotton mostly.
Oh.
Wool sometimes.
Can you make me a suit?
Yeah. You want like 3-piece? Double-breasted?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whatever that is.
Oh, sure. And he takes your measurements.
Yeah, small.
And yeah, he'll get started on a project, throwing a suit together.
Nice.
Takes him a little bit longer than the
Very nice.
embalming does, though. So
Yeah.
it'll probably be a couple days.
Okay.
I want a captain's jacket.
Oh yeah, I can make a nice like long tails.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. He
Worth
gets
being captain.
he takes stock of pretty lackluster textiles that you guys have available, but we'll say that as you guys are traveling and occasionally, Lem will, one of his pastimes is he likes to just kind of like toss a net over the edge and kind of dredge for a while and pull up any fish that he can find. He gets a couple of, mostly squid these days, squid and octopus, from which he harvests the ink sacs and gives those to Mark, who then uses them to stain the canvas that you use for like backup sails repair, to stain them black so that he can make you guys some nice suits and a nice suit and a captain's jacket.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna be formal.
With 5 days,
It's a weird little goblin running around in a suit.
3-piece.
I put it over my armor.
yeah, for sure.
Cummerbund and all.
Yeah.
I mean, you also use a gambeson. We'll say that it's because it's made of canvas. It's pretty much can function as your gambeson armor as well. It's light, surprisingly maneuverable. You get the sense that Mark probably makes all of his own clothes as well. Has a good range of motion,
Right.
especially for campus. So, with 5 days of travel towards Wailstrom Isle, it's time to feed the map. You'll have to feed the map once per day for the first 3 days, twice on the third day, on which you are scheduled to enter the Black Yonder, and 3 times on the final day before the island will be within sight.
Oh my goodness. So 6 total feedings? Is that what I heard? Right.
Yeah, once per day for the first 3 days, so that's 3. Twice on the third day, and then 3 times on the final day.
8 feedings.
Yep.
I'll do it.
Calm down.
You can, if you would like, attempt to persuade some crew members to do the feedings for you, if you would like. However, I won't tell you what the starting difficulty is, but I'll tell you that the difficulty increases by 3 to convince them for each time that they have fed the map already.
I stab
I'll
Mark.
do the first one.
I just run up behind people.
I'll do the second one.
Yeah, I guess that is also an option. You could steal blood if you wanted. CG, you do the first feeding?
Well, he said
do
he was going to do the first.
Okay, Riggs, you do the first feeding. Cut your hand, you take a madness token. That's 2 tokens, so go ahead and roll your fear die, and don't roll a 2 or lower.
1.
That's a 1. You take a scar, so you can permanently mark off one of your hope slots.
Oh no.
And I want you to tell me what physically changes about Riggs, and also, this time you are not just at the bottom of the Wanderrest Sea for the moment when the salt water touches your blood. You are at the bottom of the sea, buried in the sands up to your knees. And as you try to pull out, there's suction and you cannot remove yourself. It is pitch black all around you, except for a faint glow that you see in the distance. At first it just looks like a small little orb, but as it glows brighter, you realize it's coming closer. And eventually you can make out features. A soft glow to what appears to be a woman's face. She has long, flowing hair that just floats around her in the water. Her eyes are closed, and she has pale, clear skin. And as she approaches, there's a moment where you feel almost peaceful before you realize that the hair drifting up from the top of the head continues, and you realize there's a stalk there that does not appear to be hair. And you see that the woman's face is actually at the end of a long tendril connected to a creature impossibly large. And the only detail that you can make out about it before you crash back to the ship are its 2 giant yellow eyes that snap open and are almost on either side of you, and you feel yourself sinking further into the sand before suddenly you're back on the ship's surface. You cough up about a cup of seawater. Are you all right, Captain?
I think I guess the barnacles will have spread to encompass a lot of the underarm.
Yeah, what was before something that you could tie a cloth around and play off as a wound of some kind is now the entire forearm, and there's no way to hide the barnacles that are growing on you.
Start trying to chip away at it with a knife.
Mark's usual chipper self comes over and places your new captain's jacket around your shoulders.
Pull it down over the...
Yeah, and you can see there's a sort of somber look on his face as he kind of just quietly to you says, What'd you see this time?
Thought it was Deep Jenny. Ended up being part of the Leviathan.
There's a quiet among the crew as you say this. Barnabas speaks up and he's like,
I've heard stories. Some people think that Deep Jenny is like a queen Leviathan. She's the one who maybe births all the others. Maybe that was who you saw.
Didn't we find a statue of A Leviathan.
Like a snake statue, sort of.
There were 3 statues. There was one
Yeah.
that depicted Deep Jenny that was like a young woman whose lower half was like a dress of waves. Whirling Jack was on the opposite side, who was depicted as a boisterous, laughing man with broad shoulders and his hair kind of made from clouds with bolts of lightning coming out of it. And then the 3rd statue that you found was, it depicted now what you know to be the Leviathan that is pulling your ship.
Okay. Got it.
I think you also notice, like, in this moment as you come back, all of you are, at first off, shocked at the seawater spilling from Riggs. I think there's a brief moment where you have this worry that maybe the same thing that happened to Goldbrine is about to happen again. But Riggs takes in breaths of air before you all realize that the ship has momentarily stopped
Yeah.
before it continues back in its path.
Oh, got it.
Is your friend okay?
I'm gonna scurry up to the prow. Is that the word we want?
Like bow, prow.
Prow sounds right.
Prow feels good.
Yeah, the prow of a ship, or the figure where the figurehead rests.
And I will scream into the ocean and ask if everything is okay.
You do so. There's a brief pause before the Leviathan's voice reverberates from the waves.
I sensed a disturbance. Something of the depths. But above. Is all well on the ship?
Maybe.
There's another long pause before it says,
I smell her presence along you. Tread lightly,
Who?
Mother Sea.
And that's bad.
I don't think he responds.
Ah. So they said that there was a disturbance and that she is among us and that we should be careful.
Oomst.
Jenny.
She.
Barnabas speaks up.
Mother Sea is what it was said.
I think you all look at Barnabas for a second.
I
I double majored
Like
in
kind of like motions
Took
at
2
his
years of Leviathan.
motions at his barnacled self, and he's like,
I am of the sea.
You understand the Leviathan, or do you sense her presence?
I understand the Leviathan, but
Oh,
that's about the extent of what I've got. It's not something that's been particularly helpful to me because, as typically, if a Leviathan's going to attack a ship, they're quite the quiet predators on their approach, so they're not usually announcing themselves. But sometimes I can hear them in the distance and head the ship off another direction. It's usually not worth mentioning.
good to know. Well, I hold out the compass like,
Another day passes. CG in
Feeding
the
number
following
2.
morning.
Oh, on that long rest, I'll clear all my stress and gain some additional hope, by the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'll
There's
mark
another
that
long
in a
rest.
second.
You guys can pretty much clear out your stuff if you would like.
I'm
You'll
fixed.
have enough days to do so.
And these I keep.
Yes, yeah. You cannot clear madness tokens, and you cannot clear scars on your hope either.
Can I use a prayer die on my madness roll?
It's a reaction, isn't
I'm gonna say not on the roll once you've taken a madness token. If you find yourself in a situation where you're rolling to resist taking a madness token, you could use it there. But unfortunately, when feeding the map,
You have to take one.
you have to take
Okay.
it.
Yeah, and I already took the one I'm going to have for this.
Okay, you have
Just
2.
wondering. Yeah, I have 2 now.
All right.
So I got to roll 3 or better.
Yeah.
Easy. Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Also a 1? Wow. Yours is still on the one that you rolled earlier.
I somehow knew that was going to happen.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, same. I was like, not gonna go well.
Do I
we are
have
supposed to be rolling the d12s, not a d20. Just,
Yeah.
okay.
You guys have no reason to roll d20. It's your fear die specifically.
I'm ready.
Okay,
me.
go ahead and mark your scar.
So it's a hope gone, right?
Yes.
Ooh, that's
A hope
rough.
slot gone.
That's rough. So many of my things are hope powered.
Oh, like none of mine are, so I don't.
Yours are
really
stress
care.
based. Yeah.
Don't cry.
Bye bye hope. And there's no way to get more hope slots, right?
No.
Through the power of Jesus.
Yeah.
If we were doing the like,
if you take one more, you can't use the belt ever, right?
Yeah. I'd have to pass it off to someone else.
Holy shit.
CG, you smear your blood onto the map. This time, probably. Actually, I'm going to ask you: do you, because you raised the stink about it the first time? Do you cut your palm again, or do you cut a different area?
No, I'm definitely just gonna cut like a leg, like
somewhere,
somewhere that doesn't I don't touch things and isn't gonna bother me. You know?
For sure.
Do you use
You're
a
fine.
litter box?
Yeah.
What?
Do you use a litter box?
No,
That's
I
why
don't
you
use a
No,
litter box.
Man,
I'm a full-grown man.
He uses his hands for
That's
other
baby
stuff like a person
stuff.
does.
I'm just making sure that it's not like, well, I don't want to get pissed and shit.
No, I just have tender beans, and I don't, you know. I need them for causing lethal
not my
damage.
tender beans.
I need my tender beans for causing massive damage.
I just didn't know. Like, if this entire time, then you're like, yeah, I use a litter box, it would have been like, oh, okay.
I mean, pooping in a bucket ain't much better.
Yeah, you might want
You just poop over there.
Yeah, most people go over the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just grab a
That's
rope,
dangerous.
swing as far off the edge as I can, and just let one
Yeah.
rip. While I'm at the apex of swing.
You gotta time
Swing
it
back.
just right.
Okay, you find yourself.
This is what you wanted.
You find yourself once again beneath the oppressive pressure of the Wanderrest. Though you can't see anything, you feel scraping against your skin as if something is on top of you. And you think maybe you're like beneath some sort of shipwreck. You begin trying to claw your way out. And it's similar to what, like, in a dream, you just can't move with the force that you know that you should be able to. And as you are feeling around, you get a feel of the shapes that are atop you, and you realize that it is countless ribs and rib cages just covered in a light coating of barnacles and anemones that sting as you touch them before you find yourself back on the ship. You also cough up about a cup of seawater.
That's new, right? Nobody's coughed up seawater before? Or have?
There's been like a little taste of it, like a cough with a taste of salt. But no, this is the most that you've seen since Goldbrine, who it was like endless.
I mean, they're getting all the seawater.
I think my hair is like permanently wet now.
Wait,
Like
Do
the
you
hair
have-
on my head.
and also fur is what you have.
Well, I have like I have some fur going on like the whole body, but then I have like hair and then like the ears
Yeah,
up
it's.
here.
I feel like your hair is in that constant state of like when you just showered and dried it, but it's still clearly wet. It's like in that state.
Yeah,
at all
just kind of like soggy.
yeah, not dripping.
It's obvious that I've been in the water recently.
That boy is soggy.
All right.
Who's next?
Who wants
We
to
got-
feed the map on day 3?
I'll do it.
Okay, Fish. Take another madness token, which gets you up to 4.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I don't even
You take a
use
star.
hope.
Yeah.
I really have that much that uses hope. Most of the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
uses stress. Oh.
I mean, you can also use hope to like help your allies and stuff like
Okay,
that.
so I need to roll a 5.
You need to roll. You have 5 tokens.
I have 4.
4. You need to roll a 5 or higher. Yeah. That's a 3.
I really believed in myself, actually. Okay,
It's going great.
that's gone forever.
Yes. If we were playing a longer campaign, then we could come up with some quests to, find ways
No, that's-
to regain your hope that you've lost. But we've got a few episodes left, so these are permanent
I was just making sure before I marked permanently on my sheet.
for sure.
Yeah, have you prepared 8 ways for us to go mad?
Fish, you find yourself floating. You don't feel the seafloor, but you are surrounded by the soft glow of massive jellyfish that are just slowly drifting alongside you. You have a moment of presence here, as last time it's been a shock. It's been the last few times. It's a shock every time to find yourself in this space, but it's starting to feel comfortable and familiar. What do you do?
Even though I know they will sting me, I'm gonna hold on to the tentacles of one of the jellyfish and just ride along.
Yeah, you hold on to the tentacles, and it's warm actually and inviting, and you feel so soothed. You lean back and don't even realize until that moment that you can breathe normally. And you drift along as the tentacles continue to wrap further and further slowly around your arms, up to your shoulders, before they start to constrict you. And then you feel the sting and this burn over your entire body. And just when it's becoming too much, you find yourself back on the ship, and you vomit up, and I say vomit, it comes expelled from your lungs, about 3 times as much water as either Riggs or CG did.
It's coming out of all 3 mouths.
Oh, I forgot I had more mouths.
Yeah. What other scar do you have now?
I think that all over my body are like white tentacle-shaped scars.
Yeah.
Just kind of all over,
And
like
really-
jellyfish.
Really focused on the arms too that swirl around in this spiral pattern. It's beautiful in a terrifying, haunting way.
Oh, just beautiful. Fish is beautiful.
Yeah.
With 3 mouths and all black eyes.
The night of the 3rd day, I need everyone to roll your duality dice and let me know if you roll with hope or fear.
That's confidential.
It's fear.
Fear?
Fear.
Fear.
We give you the total and whether and what it is, or just what it is.
Just what it is.
With hope.
Hope. Excellent.
Fear.
CG, the gentle lapping of the waves of the Wanderrest lull you into a peaceful sleep that
Just what I need.
has been a long time coming. The rest of you, tell me what nightmare plagues you in this sleep. It can be reliving a horrid moment from your past. It could be related to the depths and the madness. Whatever you think is most pressing on your character at this time. Do we have any volunteers to go first?
I think that I'm trapped on land in a cell, and there are people in uniforms kind of constantly prodding at me with sticks, or like ferrying me from one place on dry land to just other cells, and just being like confined.
Yeah, you move from cell to cell, and the ships that you are placed on, you're always on dry land until you're transported to another place on the ship, and always within the cargo bay of the ship, so it's dark aside from a single lantern, and the ships seem to sway and move unnaturally more so than you've ever experienced actually on the sea, and it's almost sickening, and you don't get a great night's rest.
I think I wake up and I can't move, and back behind me I hear the sound of water like rushing in, like there's a hole in the ship or something, and water starts to fill up the captain's chambers. And once it gets like, I'm starting to get scared, can't move, I think I also see like that floating Deep Jenny figure like right on the edge of my like vision too.
Yeah, right at the edge of your vision, that face is eyes still closed, just hovering there with that gentle glow. You try to take a breath, but you can't. You try to move, but your body is paralyzed. And surrounding you on the walls, you see the carvings that Goldbrine left here are flowing and moving like the ocean itself. And the door kicks open, and the shape of a figure wrapped in cloth with rope at the neck, chest, hips, and legs stumbles into the room, and you hear the ripping and tearing as bony fingers pull the cloth aside, and just as you see Goldbrine's rotten face, you wake up.
fun.
We have fun here.
What about Blossom?
I think Blossom sees sand and rocky terrain in all directions. Like she's suddenly in a place that she's never seen before. It's all incredibly dry, and she can feel her skin drying out, and it's cracking and painful, and like sees an oasis, like a little bit of water, and is trying to run towards it, but it keeps disappearing the closer that she gets to it.
It's like you can see the water receding and soaking into the sand as you approach. You always get there just when it's too late, and you're just met with a handful of wet sand that turns dry. As you see another oasis in the distance and continue running towards it, the skin around your joints now starting to crack and bleed, and you feel every sharp stabbing pain of that. You hear voices around you. You look back and you see, running even further behind you is Riggs, and you can see the sand almost looks like hands reaching up and grabbing at him as he falls down and is being pulled into it, holding out a hand towards you. You see CG, who is running and is clawing at these hands coming up from the sand and dispersing them as they're just like sprays of white sand with each hit as he is too overwhelmed. Furthest back, you see what looks like on the distant horizon the ocean, which taunts you even more because it's water that will not replenish you. But you see that it's getting closer, and waves begin to crash towards you as you continue to try to run, but it's like you're not making any distance. As the waves get closer and are just about to ensnare you, they take the shape of Fish's face, with her mouth open with her needly teeth, and just as the water crashes over you, you wake up.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
Listen.
We don't have the fairy character anymore.
Oh,
On day 4,
ribbies.
you all awaken, most of you from a rough night of...
That was great. How'd y'all sleep?
Just like so bleary-eyed, bloodshot.
Immediately start doing like 100 push-ups.
You notice the water has gotten really choppy, and you can see what was dark clouds on the horizon have now become gray clouds directly overhead, and pretty much pitch black as night as you're sailing into the Black Yonder.
And we're losing our help today.
Yes. You hear the humming of the ship's engines as Barnabas comes out. He also looks very bleary-eyed and tired, but he was on night shift, making sure everything was on course. And he comes out and he's like,
I don't know how Leviathans keep time quite so well, but seems about exactly on the 4th day, the ship stopped, and I called out but didn't get any response, so I think it's just on us at this point.
Okay. We should drag that rope back up out of the water then, I guess.
yeah. And he helps you. You guys pull the massive cord that you've made for Eyes Limb, make short work of it as well. Once that's pulled up and before he's about to retire and get his rest.
I think we're starting to get close now. It's going to be dangerous waters from here on out. Probably want to check the map a couple of times today, and maybe 3-4 times tomorrow. Make sure we're on course.
We're heading into the big storm, right? But
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna try to do my thing to salute Whirling Jack by performing a bunch of acrobatic wrestling moves on the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe doing some little side interviews with other people on the ship to like hype ourselves up.
Yeah, make an agility check.
15 with hope.
Nice. 15 is pretty good. I think partially the silliness, but partially just the performance of it all. Everyone's spirits are raised a little bit as CG is going through his like usual morning routine, but adding a lot of like flourishing moves, a lot of swinging amongst the rigging, and backflips and dead drops and all kinds of acrobatic moves being performed. Weirdly raises everyone's spirits.
Yay!
And we all get back that hope we lost.
Before Mark steps up and he's like, so who's gonna feed the map this morning?
Do we all
Don't
get
All
worry.
expectantly look.
Do we all get a plus
That's
one
that
to our map roll?
No, it's okay. I'll do it again.
I'll do it this time.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I want to see if we can go 4 for 4.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
0.
Oh, this
damn.
is number 1?
That's a 5.
Hell,
Nice.
That
You
thing
feed
got
the
so
map.
close.
You're not sure what everybody's making a big deal about. Put your blood on the map, splash it with seawater,
You're
and the
like
map
expecting
appears.
to throw up and don't.
I mean, I've seen it before because I licked it that one time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you heard the voice that told you blood and brine.
Yes. Yeah.
This time your blood goes onto the map. You hear like the swishing of the waves almost sounds like whispers again, but you can't discern any words that are being said. And it fades very quickly.
Over this day, I think Fish spends more and more time like close to the water as they can get. Like, so sometimes I'll just be like in the bottom most part of the ship where like water collects,
Just literally
just
in
kind
the
of
bilge.
floating in it, like
Yeah.
just very like isolated and just trying to be in salt water.
Which is easy to do because yeah, there is a bilge on the ship that is
Yeah.
always about, for most people knee high, for you about waist high.
Yeah, I'm just floating. Sometimes like up to the nose, just
I'm imagining like the Baron from Dune movie, like the new,
No.
he's just like in the goop, just
yeah. I think if I'm not doing that, I'm like at the edges of the ship, just staring.
Yeah, I think there's a moment where everyone is on deck going about your duties on the ship when suddenly Fish, soaking wet, even more so than usual, like dripping, appears in the doorway on the
3-piece suit.
in a 3-piece suit, yeah. Oh, dripping wet in the doorway, and I think you all like turn, and in the moment that you notice Fish, there's a crack of lightning, and then rain begins to pour on the ship. Waves
A
the
fish comes out.
Waves the size of mountains churn and crash all about you amongst a deluge of nonstop rain. Lightning flashes, and with each flash, you swear you can see shapes of large creatures illuminated within the waves that are monstrous and splash about
Go
you.
tier people.
And Fish, you no longer need to float in the bilge because with all of the rain and waves, there is seawater splashing across the deck.
I'm just laying on the deck.
Yeah, very dangerous as you're sliding across.
I just tie a rope to her foot and then to the mast so she doesn't go overboard.
At about this time, Four Eyes Limb comes forward and places the map down on the anchor wheel and spreads it out and kind of looks to everyone and nods knowingly. And who's going to feed the map for the evening?
I'm gonna hold the knife out to Lem because I don't think Lem's done it yet.
He hasn't. Make a presence check.
No.
Barnabas hasn't either, right?
No.
but he's already covered in
Well-
stuff. He might have fed it in the past, maybe. I don't know.
I get a 0 to this roll.
Come on, Barney.
It's
Let's go
a
Barney.
15 with hope.
You hold out a knife towards him, and I think you see his like lip curls, and his chin starts doing that little like, and you can see that he desperately does not want to.
Hold the knife out to Barnabas.
make a presence roll.
It's even worse. It's an 8. Fear.
You hold it out to Barnabas, and he's like, there's a moment where he like looks at it, and he's like,
I don't think we'll get anywhere if we're forcing you.
I'm gonna steal the knife.
No.
Fish seems more than willing. Go ahead and take a madness token.
What are you up to now?
We're coming up on the end, guys. You might as well.
We have so
Is your goal just to become a Leviathan?
don't we
I
have like
think
3 or
it's
4 more
becoming that.
episodes?
And we have anywhere from 1 to 3 after this.
Oh,
It's either going to be 8 or 10.
okay.
I mean,
This could be the penultimate episode.
How many
who
you got
knows?
there?
the problem with going mad is a little bit like taking too many shots, right? Like once you start,
Where are you going? Yeah.
you gotta keep going. I've got 5.
All right.
I've taken 5 shots. That's a
6
lot.
or higher, you've got a 50% chance of not taking a scar.
7.
Hey!
See? It's fine.
How does Fish react as you smear your blood onto the map and seawater just splash? It's almost like the sea is eager to feed the map with you as a wave splashes right in time with you. The map appears. Barnabas starts adjusting the course. What does Fish feel in this moment as you are not transported to the depths?
I'm not.
No.
I think I like shrink a little. Like, kind of like the thrill. Like, you get to the gates of Disneyland and then they're like, oh, sorry, we're closed. Like,
No,
I just kind of, I put the knife down and I just kind of back away.
You succeeded on your roll too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't pop up any
what,
sea water or anything?
Do you have any?
Yeah, does anything change?
Yeah, you took a madness token, so you
okay,
still
rad.
things still get worse.
Have you guys ever seen frilled sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under, like, my chin and around my throat, there's, like, slits that have kind of, like, lacy flesh that protrudes from them.
You become frilled.
Josh is upset.
I'm also upset.
I did.
As you kind of like deflate and disappointedly turn and start clapping off, I need everyone to make an agility reaction roll.
I suppose.
We don't generate hope or fear from reactions, just as a reminder.
10.
19.
15.
9. Oh, technically it's crit.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Hell yeah. Who rolled less than a 12? Just Fish?
Oh.
You
Okay.
had your agility.
Oh, I didn't. 12.
12. Okay, excellent.
So you add both the dice together, and then you also add
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
stuff.
Modifier.
That's how this game works.
Yeah. I think, Riggs, you're at the helm. And I mean, you're looking out at all of this happening while also trying desperately to keep the ship on course. Barnabas is there instructing you. There's a flash of lightning, and you see a shape that looks out of place amongst the waves. And you turn and see another ship cresting
shit.
over a wave. And it's just like cresting over the top of a wave that you are moving up the side of, and it starts falling down towards you. You have just enough time to call out for everyone to brace before it impacts your ship.
No fun.
As it does, you see there's this massive dragon head on the figurehead of the other ship with these two large fangs. As it collides with your ship, there's some trigger that is set off as it closes down and affixes itself to you, and the two ships become one mass in this ocean. On a natural 20, on a crit, you also notice a Jolly Roger flapping in the wicked winds of Whirling Jack that looks familiar to you. It is a yellowed skull and crossbones with a green mossy beard that affixes just the lower jaw of the skull. You know this to be the Jolly Roger of Captain Greenbeard, a ferry pirate that you can actually see standing aboard his deck of his ship now at the helm, calling out orders that you can't hear over the storm to just his entire crew looks to have assembled and begin climbing over the figurehead to board your ship. He looks like this humanoid atlas beetle with two long horns on the forehead and a third from his nose, with a moss-colored green beard that is slick with rain and salt water on his face.
Do we know the name of that ship, or like by its reputation? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I was just for my notes. If not, that's cool.
No, you don't know the name of it.
Yeah, and can shout out that it's Captain Greenbeard.
You do so as in waves of about 12 at a time, groups of pirates from his crew begin climbing aboard the deck. You look and you see that Lim is still like there. You just fed the map. The map is still out as they begin rushing onto your decks, and that's going to be you guys.
Ooh.
Can I hide that map real quick?
Yeah, you rush over. Make a finesse roll to do this without being overt, like without being noticed.
Can I actually just mark a stress to do my shadow thing and just bamf over or grab it and bamf or something?
I'll say you can mark the stress to do that, and it'll give you advantage on your roll.
Okay.
So that'll be a d6 added to your roll.
That's only a 9
All right, with hope or fear.
with fear.
I think you rush over or rather you dip into your shadow and appear by the map, and as you're rolling it up, you look up and see as the pirates are coming onto your ship, basically the ship has like T-boned you, and latched itself on. And you're looking up at a crowd of pirates coming onto your ship, and in the back of the group, still waiting to board from his ship, is another giant. But this one makes Four Eyes Lem look scrawny. He is broad and muscled and has a singular eye in the center of his head and has this wicked grin, and you realize that eye is looking right at you.
No.
You rolled with fear. The first group of pirates are going to rush up to probably Fish, who was walking away. And you see as this group of like 12 pirates surround you and start swinging their swords.
Oh.
Yes, a horde of pirates, you could say. That's going to be only a 5 to hit.
My evasion is 11.
Okay, so that misses. And I'm going to spend a fear as the captain calls out,
There she is! The final wish!
I have a question. At tier 2, one of the categories that I have is powerful beast, examples being bear, bull, or moose. Could we do wolves?
yeah.
Rad. I have a thief.
You see as he calls out,
There she is! The final wish.
and pulls out this gnarled looking staff that seems to be made from driftwood and holds it forward, and there's this bright flash of light as he's going to attack Riggs, who's at the helm.
Let's try.
That's a 22 to hit.
And this is 22 to hit.
Yeah,
That was a high roll.
it was.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
So-
That hits.
Okay.
You have like 4 things that help you with evasion.
Yeah, but even if I roll well with those, I couldn't make 22.
Yeah.
I'd make 20.
Damn.
Bummer for me, but great for you. Only 6 points of damage as this bolt of sickly greenish light just fires from his staff. And you see it's not like, it doesn't even move in a straight line. It kind of like curves in the same almost curved shape of his staff towards you, but is perfectly aimed and takes you in the shoulder.
Yeah, I'll spend an armor on that.
Okay.
That guy is far. That one that just. What does restraint do in this game?
Yeah, double check.
Restrained, when you get the restrained condition, you can't move until this condition is cleared, but you can still take actions from your current position.
Okay.
What page is that, by the way?
102.
Nice. I skipped right past it. I was smart, and today I printed off my my enemies so that I'm not just like, okay, and then this guy's next. I'm flipping from page to page.
There's 12 people around me?
There's a horde, a single horde.
Okay.
You see, I'll go ahead and let you guys know, you see there's a single horde that has crossed onto your ship and is surrounding Fish. There are 2 more hordes of 12 that are getting onto the ship, followed by the giant, and the captain seems to be staying put on his ship, and he's got quite a range.
We're gonna like belly slide in all this rain, like out from between the legs of some of these guys, and then I'm gonna cast Towering Stalk.
Oh, hell yeah.
And thousands of writhing tentacles, all kind of in one like mass, just erupt out from the ship. And I'm going to mark a stress to make that an attack.
Hell yeah.
Make a spellcast roll against an adversary or group of adversaries within close range. So a spellcast roll is
That should be on your subclass card, what your spellcast trait is.
instant.
It attacks within close range. I'll say you can get 2 of the hordes.
Hell yeah. 11?
11 just misses. The stock erupts from the ground. They part, a couple of them yell. One of them like falls over and quickly scrambles back to his feet, getting his cutlass out from his belt. Was that with hope or fear?
I think it was with fear.
Okay. That same horde is going to attack you again.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Great.
Son of a gun.
28 points of damage, physical damage. As the stalk erupts and kind of like throws them off, and the second group comes around the stalk and starts slashing at you, and a couple of them get slices across your torso.
I'm gonna mark off one of my armor, my 3-piece suit.
Yeah.
Bring that
That's right.
down.
Slice straight through your brand new vest.
With monsters.
Barnabas is going to rush over. He checks on you, Riggs, to see if you're still good.
You all right, Captain? All right, get out there. I've got this.
He's going to take the helm of the ship.
Hell yeah. with
NPCs
that
aren't really helpful for
happening,
anything otherwise.
I want to make Greenbeard my ranger focus,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna run up the mast and some of the rigging and try to get over to him and do like a jump attack down.
Hell yeah. Make an agility roll. Let's do this. I'll say if you're willing to take a stress,
Yep.
then you can just succeed on the agility to go through the rigging to get over there.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Because, like, if we roll for it, if you want to roll for it, we can do that, but there's a chance that it could go horribly wrong and you could be in the sea.
To use an experience, do you mark a stress for that?
You spend a hope. So
You spend a hope? I'm going to roll for it.
Okay.
And spend a hope to use my monkeying around, and then I'll also have advantage.
Nice. Yeah, and I'm going to call this a difficulty of 18 because
Okay.
you are on a sea of mountains in the middle of a storm.
8, 10, only 16.
16. Is that with hope or fear? 16.
Fear.
16 with fear?
Yeah.
Okay, my imaginary fear.
It's all imaginary.
Riggs, you climb up into the rigging, you are a deft climber. You were built for this as you're swinging from rope to rope, but a rogue wave hits the side of the two ships that are interlocked. You can hear as the woods and steel strain against each other as the ships are pulled to the side, and you are tossed out, clinging onto a rope, and another rogue wave that is taller than like most buildings that you've seen just crashes into you. You find yourself in the sea.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
You rolled with fear.
Yeah.
Ducking out from one of the groups of pirates, one of the hordes of pirates, is one who moves a little bit more quickly and more agile than the others. He's got a scar from like one cheek across his nose to the other, just like a black bandana tied around. He's got a knife in his mouth and a blade like held backhand in his side. He's going to slip around and make an attack on you, CG. That's an 18 to hit.
So this is a guy who's like separate from the horde
Yes.
pirates.
You could say he's some sort of elite soldier amongst the pirates.
Okay. So what did he roll?
17 to hit.
I mean, that's a lot more than my evasion. So
You take 9 points of damage as he slashes at you with his back end blade.
if that's less than my minor damage threshold and I use an armor, I don't take any damage, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. Yeah, he tries to cut across you, but you flex so hard that it deflects the blade. You do take a little cut, but it doesn't. You can't even feel it.
I want to attack that guy back.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna use my spirit weapon ability, where I can mark a stress to make like 2 different attacks, basically.
Yeah.
I want to grab that guy that just attacked me and swing him around and throw him into the horde of pirates that are attacking fish over here.
Hell yeah.
Try to play like pirate bowling.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. 11. But I can add a prayer dice
Can.
to make it 13.
13 is not enough.
Damn!
This guy is quick. You go to grab him, and he ducks out of the way. 13, however, does hit. I think you go to grab him, and he ducks out of the way, and you grab another one of the pirates in the horde, and you just swing him around and throw him at his friends. It does hit the horde.
Okay, cool. 12 damage.
Hell yeah, that's very good.
It's not, but thanks.
Did he kill any of the horde by throwing the body into it?
Maybe knock some of them overboard or something.
Yeah, you managed to knock, including him, 9 pirates overboard into the sea, who just kind of like splash into the waves. At about this time, you also see as Riggs is swinging from the rigging, and a wave swallows him. And as the waves like retract, you see just the rope dangling with no Riggs in sight.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna climb up onto the side rail of the boat, and I'm gonna leap in. And about halfway through my jump, I will become a green sea turtle.
Just a normal looking sea turtle.
Not a normal looking sea turtle.
It's got 3 mouths.
It has 3 mouths and tendrils just kind of coming off of its chin, and just like an eerie. It's a green sea turtle, but it's kind of like gray.
Yeah, in this world, a normal sea turtle. Splashes into
And I'll
the
go
waves.
looking for Riggs.
Yeah, make an instinct check to locate where Riggs is. We'll call this a difficulty of 15.
It's possible.
Yeah, you're in stormy seas right now, and it's
Yeah.
pitch black.
20!
20 is
hell?
great with hope or fear.
Fear.
Excellent. You leap into the waves, and immediately, within like very close range of you, you see Riggs is like you haven't even had time to figure out
Yeah,
which
where
way
I
is
am.
up.
Yeah.
As you see, there's a flash of lightning which illuminates him. You see it also illuminates there are several creatures deeper below, and it almost looks like the surface of a different type of water within before you realize that it is just creatures slithering amongst each other. Oh boy.
Well, that's unlocked a new phobia for me.
No.
You see Riggs, you can act if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll go.
By the way, because Daggerheart is the way that it is, and there's not an initiative order, if everyone consents, someone can act more than once. The only thing that interrupts that is that you did roll with fear. So, back on the ship, Greenbeard is gonna make another attack.
He dies.
Just
It's a natural 19.
The lightning that he just fired off, right? That was him.
Yeah.
It disrupted the
I mean-
electrical signals in his heart, and he died.
Fuck me. That's twice in a row I've rolled 2d10s, one on both.
look.
Is-
Hey, I've been rolling like shit too, so.
Yeah.
It's probably, I mean, it's great for you guys, but two ones on damage
I
in a
do
row?
shitty on my damage.
6 damage. You guys watch as there's another strike of lightning, and Barnabas takes a hit to the shoulder, but just manages to catch himself and stays.
I'm just gonna dart towards Riggs, and I'm gonna just like get my shell under him and try and get him like up over the water.
Yeah, Riggs, I think at this point, there's like, your vision is completely based on the illumination. Can I have you make an instinct roll?
I'm gonna get friendly fired again.
18.
Hope or fear?
Hope.
You gain a hope. You instantly recognize Fish as a turtle. You can see the little frills that she just grew, the little needle teeth that are not normal for a turtle of this species. As she slides up under you, yeah, you grab the shell, and she's able to bring you to the surface where you gasp for air.
I grab on with all four. Yeah.
Yeah, and looking up, you are further than you want to be from those ships.
I'm gonna scream at Lem to throw a rope overboard for them as I
Yeah, Lim nods. He grabs that huge cord that looks like a normal rope in his hands and tosses it out into the sea. It lands really near to you guys.
pull them back in.
I
And then
grab it with my teeth.
when I shadow stepped, when I reappear, I'm supposed to reappear cloaked, even though the guy did see me
That's right.
because of the roll. We
Yeah.
can say that he saw me, but can I move to position myself around the horde and try to cast this rain of blades with cloak condition, which adds to a sneak attack?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll say that the only one that you weren't cloaked for was that giant because he had, like, the size to see you over the thing, but you were behind it, so all the people on your level didn't see you.
Okay.
And he's still trudging over onto the ship.
I want to get in the middle of a horde if I can do that without them seeing me. My weird shadow abilities.
Yeah, and between your shadow abilities and the constant falling rain, the darkness, all that you've got for light up here are the ship's lanterns. I don't know if you guys have seen footage of like cargo ships in the North Sea, where there's just like these massive waves that are splashing over their decks and stuff. But it's that, but nighttime is what's happening right now. It's bad time here.
I hate it. I hate it. That's a 13 to hit them.
13 hits. Hope or fear?
Hope.
You gain a hope.
Yay!
Are you going for the first group that came on, or the one that's like lost people overboard already, or one of the two that are unscathed?
Let me go after the one that's already lost some people, since they're closer.
Hell yeah.
So that's 9 damage.
That is
Oh
just...
wait, I guess that hits. But then I forgot I did my sneak attack too. So
Oh yeah.
that's actually 13.
13? Yeah, that's enough. How do you take out the remaining 6 pirates of that group?
stashing the map away, shouting at Lem, and as I'm going, just like slipping into shadows, and then seemingly popping up but in between all of them as they're like scattered and trying to go after other crewmates, and then just explode knives out in all directions.
Yeah, they pretty much become mist as the blades swirl around you, and there's a brief moment where the rain is tinged red around you, and we just see Blossom standing there, big, dark amber frog eyes, and their blue skin has gone violet from the red.
Blood starts washing off of the deck in the rain.
So awesome.
I'm
It's gonna be terrifying to just like be fighting people and then all of a sudden just frog. blood frog. Blood frog.
I'm gonna spend 2 fear.
Metal font. Blood
frog. I'm gonna spend 2 fear. For the first one, the giant trudges over and 2 steps over the figurehead of his ship onto yours. I'm gonna say towards you. You were cloaked at first, but then he sees that spray of blood and you're standing there. He's gonna come towards you, but he can't attack yet. Second fear, the captain's gonna fire off. Captain Greenbeard's gonna fire off another lightning bolt at Barnabas. 18 is definitely gonna hit.
But he can't because Barnabas was blessed by a unicorn and is impervious to lightning.
If I roll 2 1s again on these d10s, I'm gonna scream. Okay, you guys watch as there's another crack of lightning. I think everybody except for Fish and Riggs see this because you guys have just grabbed the rope and Lem is arm over arm pulling you guys towards the ship as quickly as he can. You've just gotten to the edge of the ship when you see another crack of lightning overhead. Blossom and CG, you see as Barnaby takes this second strike to the throat and falls.
No!
Slumps over the ship's wheel.
Criven.
As he does, the ship's wheel goes loose and you hear the cracking and tearing where the ships are connected as your ship is starting to give.
I want to climb up the rigging, do a massive elbow drop on the Captain Greenbeard pirate. But like on the way down, I throw a claw at that elite pirate that was also roaming around out there.
Okay,
So I'll take a stretch to do that double attack.
okay.
And I have to spend a hope to use my off the top rope experience, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I also need you to make an agility roll, same difficulty as Riggs, difficulty 18, to get from your ship's rigging to their ship's rigging from the sky.
Can I use my experience on both of those rolls since I'm using it?
If you have the hope to spend, you have to spend 1 hope per roll.
Okay.
Agility is first to make sure that you get there and don't fall in the ocean, and then you'll make your attack roll.
Okay.
We'll say if you succeed this agility roll, you'll attack with advantage.
So here's the thing. All right. When you make an agility roll, you can spend 2 hope to re-roll your hope die.
Yeah.
But you won't need to do
You've
that.
technically only spent
What
1
do-
hope so far.
Do I know what I need to roll to succeed this?
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to re-roll that hope die. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend my last prayer dice to give myself the 2 hope I need to do that.
Perfect.
And not do the second attack, right?
No, I'll still be doing the
Oh,
second
okay.
attack.
Yeah, he's just giving himself the hope he needs to be able to re-roll this agility die from his Qatari ancestry.
Okay, so that's 14. I can only get up to 17 unless I have something else that I don't know.
Let's make a deal.
Okay.
If you're willing to take 2 stress, then one of your crewmates will help you out.
Okay.
Okay, mark 2 stress. As you climb up into the rigging and are swinging out, and the rope is much more slick than you anticipated. You slide down a bit, but manage to catch yourself. But you see that your trajectory is off, and if you were to let go, you're either going to swing around and hit yourself on your own mast, or you're going to fall into the ocean. And just as this is about to happen, you hear a voice call out from below, "Hold on tight!" And you look down and you see as Four Eyes Lim, who has just pulled Riggs and Fish up onto the ship, and you guys are still like dangling from that end of the rope that he's using, reaches up and grabs a rope that is connected to yours and pulls it tight, and you can add a d6 to your roll as he like very quickly pulls your rope. The stress tightens and whips you upwards, and you can basically
Nice.
go into a backflip from that force that will land you in the right trajectory.
Cool. So I rolled a 2, which gives me 19. So
That
that's
is
just enough.
Just enough. And then as you are coming, the rope gets pulled taut. It changes your trajectory. You let go and are doing a couple of backflips before you catch yourself in a skydiver fall position, and you see Greenbeard beneath you, and you bring your elbow around.
Well, first I throw my claw.
Oh, that's right.
Attack at that other guy, and then as part of that,
Hell yeah. Which guy are you attacking with the claw?
that elite pirate guy,
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
and I get advantage on this attack. You said since I succeeded.
Yeah, you'll get advantage on both of these.
17.
17 hits for sure.
Both of them.
Oh yeah, because you used the same roll for both. Yeah, 17 hits both of them.
Good. And that was with fear, unfortunately. 16 damage to both of them.
You send the claw flying. It slashes across the chest of the pirate on your ship's deck as he looks up and winces as you get out of his range and sees you fall and slash across or elbow down into Captain Greenbeard, who has a hard carapace to him. This Atlas beetle man. I think as you come down on him and hear his carapace crack under your elbow, and you kind of roll off to the side and catch yourself in a 3-point stance. He stumbles and catches himself with his staff, and as he turns and looks at you, you can see that what you're now starting to recognize is that mad look in his eyes.
Oh, great.
He just starts cackling and stomps his staff into the ground twice. I'm going to spend a fear to activate this, and I need everyone.
So I can see this now, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 4 hope to cancel out that fear.
Hell yeah. You
Nice.
see,
Way to use that ring.
I don't know if that means I think cancels it out means it just is spent but not used. I'm not gonna take it back. You see, as this is happening, as you're soaking wet and being dropped back onto the ship's deck next to a sea turtle fish. Still, pirates are running all across your deck. You look over and you see as Captain Greenbeard, there's 2 loud clicks as he slams his staff into his own deck, and a light fires off into the sky, this green sickly light all the way up into the clouds, and you can see it beginning to coalesce. Breathing heavily from the exertion of swimming and being in the ocean, thinking of the things that you saw down below, you just bring up your fist, and there's a light that shimmers from the ring and shoots right at that, and the 2 collide and implode, and nothing happens.
Yep.
Awesome.
Four Eyes Lemus here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna waddle over.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna do whatever the turtle equivalent of uppies is. And I would like to mark a stress to allow an ally to throw or launch you at an adversary.
Okay. He looks at you, Riggs, and he goes, "Fish?"
Fish.
picks you up and palms you because he's a fucking giant.
I gesture towards Greenbeard.
He's gonna throw.
Oh, yes! The ally has to make the roll
Well, maybe his
okay.
attack is real good.
using agility or strength.
Oh, his strength is
Strength.
probably top tier.
It's an attack roll.
Yeah, he gets +2 to this.
Hell yeah.
Worst case scenario, I end up in the ocean.
7. And you go right past Greenbeard. There's a moment where CG you're looking from the ground up at Greenbeard as he's looking up at the sky at his magic that was fizzled out, and he looks down at you and is raising up his staff, and we freeze frame as a turtle comes into the shot. Just slow motion for a second as you all make eye contact, and then the turtle just goes into the ocean.
You're probably wondering how I got here. That's so good. See, both of our eyes track it in mid-flight for a second.
I rolled, so it wasn't with hope work.
I'm gonna shout at Lem. Try the net next time.
He picks up a net.
At the horde.
Whoa! You can go ahead and make.
Catch a turtle.
You can go ahead and make an attack roll. Add 2 to this and a d6.
And a d6.
Yeah, this is you rolling for Lim to throw a net.
16.
16 is
With
enough. You gain a hope. He takes the net and unfurls it and tosses it around an entire group of the pirates. All of them become entangled, and they're like trying to cut through it, but the rope is very thick, and that horde is going to be considered vulnerable.
Hell yeah.
Which means what?
Which means attacks against them have advantage.
Yeah.
Is Riggs anywhere near me?
Yes, he's back on the ship's deck now.
Can I, stealthily run by him and slip the map to him and, keep going as if nothing just happened in that exchange?
I'll have you make a finesse roll, but this is going to be... I'll use the difficulty of the giant who's been kind of tracking you, because he saw that initially. I'll use his difficulty. We'll have Riggs roll first, and to discover if you get a +1 or a -1 to this.
Agility?
No, finesse.
Woo! 16 with hope.
Excellent. You gain a hope, and that's going to be a +1 to this roll.
+4 overall. Holy shit. So that's 23 on the die, so 27.
Masterfully.
Damn.
You
Oh, with
rush
hope
over.
too.
Hell yeah. You rush over and hand off the map to Riggs so adroitly that no one even notices. Unfortunately, I'm going to spend a fear, and the giant is going to continue pursuing you.
Figured. It was a very now you see me moment.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't seen that movie.
That is 15 to hit.
Can I use my rogue's dodge or spend 3 hope to gain a +2 bonus to evasion?
Yeah.
Okay, because that will
If you have
bring
3
my
hit.
evasion up to 16.
Excellent. You see as he whips out this massive warhammer and swings it just over your head. You do a tuck and roll out of the way and continue running, and he's just like kind of slow stepping behind you, still thinks that you have what he's looking for.
I like to think that like all of our dodging and stuff is now like the rolling, but also the slipping of the rain,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
the boats are pitching, and so we're just like using that to our advantage.
Yeah, the hordes of pirates are like just groups of people falling all over each other as well. Speaking of, I'm going to spend another fear, and the captain is going to make an attack at you, CG.
Bring it on,
He's just gonna
sucker.
He's just gonna swing at you with the staff.
Okay.
Oh, not great. He should have done something else. It's an 8 to hit.
No. Duck under that shit.
Yeah, he like swings at you, and there's like you both had that moment. The turtle flies by, he swings, you duck, and then both of you look in the direction of the turtle and like, did we just see that? And then back to this.
I want to attack him back.
Yeah, go for it.
For my attack, can I like grab him by like the staff and try to just slam him into the ground like with his staff, like grab the staff, have it like against
flip
his
him over
neck,
you.
and
Yeah, if
Just,
you're
like,
trying
slam
to,
him down.
If you're trying to like pin him and make him vulnerable, then like if you're just doing an attack, roll for an attack. But
yeah,
if
it's
you're
just
trying
gonna
to,
be it's just gonna be an attack. It's not like a pin. I just
Okay.
want to like slam him
Yeah.
with his own equipment.
go for it.
Okay. Oh, do I want to make a second attack too? I'm getting real full on stress.
What
but
is
I
the range
feel like
on your second attack, by the way?
within close range. So there's no one else close.
No, yeah, you're basically the only 2 left on his ship.
Okay.
11.
You go to grab his staff, and you see his carapace opens on his back, and he just like flutters out of your range.
Gross. That was with hope.
Excellent. I'm gonna mark a stress for him after he's made that attack on you and you've retaliated. There's another greenish glow to his staff before there's a flash of lightning down from the sky that seems to strike where he's standing, and you can like close your eyes for a second, and when you open them, he's no longer there. And there's another crack of lightning, and you see he's standing at the aft of his ship on this like elevated portion as he teleports away from you.
Son of a gun.
Come on into the ocean and do that.
You rolled with hope, correct? On your turn?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's still you guys.
Can I do something really dumb?
Absolutely.
Compared to
Can I untie the cart and try to drive it into the horde that's vulnerable?
Yes, you
Oh my
can.
god, I forgot about the car.
I had considered doing that earlier, but I figured I could only do one attack that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Incredible.
if you match their difficulty, go ahead and make the attack first. As you climb into the automated cart and turn the key in the ignition.
Nice.
Is this with any
Yeah,
ability?
add your finesse to control the vehicle.
Okay. 18 with hope.
Hell yeah.
18 with hope. Mark a hope. You drive forward. Go ahead and roll a d20
Oh.
for damage.
Go ninja, go ninja.
16.
16.
Hell yeah.
You ram the car directly into this group of pirates. You see as 3 of them are like buffeted by the people in front of them and fall overboard, and 6 of them get caught up and just turned in your wheels. In the front wheel drive, just eaten up as the others are kind of like pinned by you. Still in this net too. The car becomes undrivable in this moment.
I think I jump out before it like hits them.
Yeah, as it's like tangled in viscera and netting. And then there's people that are then trapped and they're being like pulled before, so they're like pulled taut, still vulnerable, and pinned between a vehicle and the edge of your ship.
That's so gnarly. Like it.
Oh, excellent. I'm gonna spend a fear seeing that elite pirate is going to skulk his way over. And yeah, he's just gonna step up and swipe out at you with his sword.
Cool.
Or sorry, he's got a spear, actually, like a harpoon. That is only a 9 to hit.
Yes. Or wait, 9? No.
No.
Sorry, I was thinking damage their souls.
Nobody believed you.
Yeah, he swipes out at you with a harpoon, and you deftly duck out of the way after having just gotten up from tucking and rolling out of the car. That's you guys. Fish. You plunge into the waves.
I think for a minute, for a while, I'm just kind of floating.
Yeah, all of this
And I'm
is.
like,
You see like cracks of lightning, of like green lightning that differentiate.
Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe this is where I should have been. I eat a fish real quick. I will burn a stress to switch back into an albatross,
Okay.
and I will fly. Are there, on our ship, do we have any like cherry bombs or?
You have cannons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing some cannons. I could probably hold like one. at a
Cannon-
time.
Cannonball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and first make an agility roll to see if you can fly to the ship in this spotlight.
Yes.
We'll call this as an albatross difficulty of 10 to get back to your ship.
21.
With hope.
With hope.
Nice. Mark your hope.
I'm full.
You make it back to the ship. You all watch as a now familiar looking albatross with frills on its neck and probably like 4 legs.
And like extra beaks,
Yeah.
but they're not full. Like like they're not
Yeah,
fully
little
formed.
poking.
Little vestigial.
One of them's always open and the tongue's hanging out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Needly teeth.
Flies down into the open cannon ports of your ship, and yeah, you find yourself there. You
Grab a
can-
cannonball.
You turn back into a
No.
as a bird. Okay, make a strength check to lift a 15-pound cannonball as an albatross. We'll call this a difficulty of 18.
Albatross are large birds.
They are, but their bones are still hollow.
That's 16.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16.
Do you have a strength modifier?
No.
We'll say on a 16.
With fear.
Somehow you do manage to lift a 10-pound or a 15-pound cannonball as an albatross, your 4 legs working in tandem like a claw machine to hold onto it. But you just crest over, like you go back out the cannon port and
Don't do this.
just manage to
Don't
get,
do this.
no, nothing bad happens to you. You just manage to get level with the ship's deck.
Okay. Is that giant still on board?
Mhm.
I'm dropping it on him.
You are level with his ankles. I'm going to spend a fear, and the giant's going to make another attack on Blossom. 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Once again, just like putting holes in your deck essentially, with each swing of the giant warhammer.
I'm just Elden Ringing around him.
Do you want to like get back at him or?
Yeah, I guess I'll try to swipe him with the blade.
Go for it.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 hits for sure.
Okay. Oh, am I in melee range of an ally?
Technically now, I guess.
Yeah, there's an albatross.
Cool. So I can get sneak attack if I'm close to a friend.
Hell yeah.
12 damage.
Nice. You slash across his shins and manage to get through the boot and leave like a little cut, but he just kind of like smirks and rears back his warhammer again. Was that with hope or fear?
Hope.
Hope? Excellent. I'm going to spend 2 fear. First is to spotlight Captain Greenbeard, and the second is as he once again slams his staff into the ground, fires a beam up into the sky, and I need everyone in the scene, including his allies, to make an agility reaction roll.
Okay.
Reminder that reaction rolls don't generate hope or fear, and you can't add anything to them.
Except for agility, right?
Right.
Here.
19?
19 succeeds,
20 with fear.
20 succeeds,
Well, these don't generate hope.
Yeah.
18.
18 succeeds. Such an agile crew.
It felt important.
9.
No.
9 fails. Okay, the rest of you will take half damage.
What?
14 magic damage. Half to 7 for those of you who succeeded. As you see, he slams his staff down into the deck of his ship, cackling, laughing as the beam shoots into the sky and this orb grows, and just a rain of lightning fires out from this orb. It's like those, those little, are they called Tesla balls?
Boys.
No.
The-
There's like a
Yeah.
little,
Like a Van de Graaff generator?
kind of. It's like a
Thing,
little.
it just goes like.
It's like a little sphere.
Spencer's gift store.
Oh, the plasma ball.
Plasma balls, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a little sphere, and when you touch it, the plasma
ionize
goes towards his
it.
hand. It's like one of those floating in the sky, except the plasma is shooting out from it down at the ships. Your ship also takes that damage.
Does their ship take damage?
Yes,
Good.
and all of them.
Oh, good.
So let me mark that really quickly.
Question: can I use armor to blunt that damage, or is that just straight to my?
I don't remember if you can mark armor for a reaction. I think you can mark armor anytime you take damage.
Okay, good.
Your ship is at half its hit points, if anybody's
Damn.
curious. You took 1 HP. Your ship has, it's a schooner, so it's got 6 hit points and 4 stress. It took 1 hit point when the ship latched on at the beginning, and it took 2 more just now.
No.
So 3 more, and you sink.
Yep.
We'll have to take their ship.
Their ship also takes damage from this, as do all of the people. I don't want to roll for all of them, so I'm just going to give all of them half damage, which is enough to finish off the
Nice.
horde of pirates that's pinned by the car. They all get struck, and it just kind of like surges through all of them as they're touching. They all fall limp. The third and final horde also loses about 6 people to that attack. Greenbeard doesn't take his own damage, but his first mate does. That, unfortunately, the elite soldier who's been like slashing out and like doing all these deft moves, lightning bolt just passes through his chest, and there's a smoking hole, and he's dead. The giant also takes the damage, but you see he just kind of like grits, and you can see that there, looking now, there are like holes in his shirt and scars from where this has happened before. And that's back to you guys.
I guess I'm just gonna go straight for Greenbeard
Okay.
and run up to him and not swing on anything.
Okay.
Stab.
Make an agility roll just to see if you can get to him in this turn, because he's now at the very back of his ship.
Crit.
Hell yeah!
God damn.
You definitely rush over, and you actually do like instinctively. You go up to where the ships are connected from his figurehead, and as you like step up onto it, you leap up and grab a couple of ropes to get you across. Land on his deck, do a tuck and roll, and up the stairs to where he's standing, and you can make an attack. Also, clear a stress and gain a hope from that crit.
Oh yeah.
No stress.
No stress.
No stress. That's why Daggerheart is a fantasy game. It's a world in which you can have no.
Wow.
25.
Yeah, that hits.
With hope too.
He has to mark a stress, right? Because you.
Yeah,
is
so
your...
he marked stress since he's my focus.
Nice.
And that'll be 17 damage.
Excellent. 17.
Because I don't add my agility to this damage, right? Just whatever it says on the weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
And he takes that damage. As he does, there's this pulse of green light from him as a reaction. He uses his warding sphere. As this jolt of electricity crosses into you, you take 7 points of damage. But he can only do that. He has to refresh that ability before he can do it again.
Cool.
Can I charge across the deck to Greenbeard and just try to like clothesline him off of the ship?
If you're trying specifically to throw him off the ship, this is going to be contested strength rolls.
Well, I'm trying to clothesline him.
Or rather, it'll be a... So yeah, that would be a strength roll against his difficulty.
So it's an attack, but I'm hoping that it will also knock him off the ship. But if it doesn't, that's...
Okay,
So,
so make an attack roll.
yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
We're figuring out where our boundaries are.
I mean, I think similar to other games we play, make the roll and then see what happens.
13 with hope.
13 does not hit. He ducks out of the way.
Rolling like dog shit.
You never
You
let
fall
us
off
do
the ship.
anything.
I'm going to spend a fear, and he's going to try and send a bolt at you from his staff.
Okay.
16,
Oh yeah. Give me that bolt.
18 points of damage.
I'll use another armor.
And as he does so, he's going to mark a stress, which I think I missed one earlier, so I'll go ahead and mark an extra. And he's going to teleport to the front of the ship.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, screw it. I'll spend one more fear, and the giant's going to attack Blossom again.
Oh.
5.
With that cannonball. Can I shout at question mark to keep Goldbrine's body safe?
Yeah, you do so, and you see he's kind of like been standing in the doorway of the cabins that lead below deck. He's like watching all of this go down. You call out to him, and he's like, "Yeah, hell yeah!" And you see he turns and goes downstairs.
I think I know what we need to do. I don't have I have enough for a double attack. If we want a double attack.
Do I have to
Captain.
spend that too?
No.
Yes, I can.
No, just one of you does.
Just me.
Fish, did you want to try and?
I want to muster up everything I have. This is my ideal setting.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining. It's choppy. I got to be in the ocean.
Leviathans churn below.
They churn. I hear them call. And I want it to empower me. And I want to try to lift this cannon.
Hell yeah! Make a strength check.
Can I help her because I'm distracting this dude and like?
Yeah. If you want to
rolling
mark a
everywhere.
hope, you can add a d6 to this roll.
I'm gonna use a red one. 19.
Oh, okay.
19 succeed.
With hope.
Excellent. Mark
Hell
your
yeah.
hope.
I'm full. I
Great.
haven't found something to use it on yet.
Nice. Yeah, that succeeds on your strength check to muster up the courage and strength. You flap your wings as hard as you can. You actually feel a second set of wings sprout.
And they're like scaly, like they're
Yeah,
not.
it's fins.
The like flying fish wing.
Flippers that
And
fly.
they're wet. They
Yeah.
come out wet.
Everything's wet right now.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Going.
But there's extra. And yeah, you manage to get up past the giant's head. He doesn't even take notice of you.
Yeah,
as
not
you're
relevant.
just a bird. And you see as he's bringing his warhammer back again to bring it down on Blossom. You can make an attack roll.
Yes.
I'll say make this with agility.
Wonderful.
Or no, this would be finesse because you're trying to control the
Still
path.
works. So that's +3 total.
Sorry.
This is your fault.
I looked at them after they rolled. So it is.
dare you.
It's my fault.
9.
The cannonball
I just break our own ship.
well, you let go and the cannonball gets caught in the torrential winds and just
He's with fear.
with fear. These guys dead.
Man, I can't believe you did this.
I'm sorry.
I need a hole.
Maybe the real hope was the holes we found along the way.
Yeah. With that fear, Greenbeard is going to spend a fear.
I'm gonna cancel it out.
Yeah,
Can you
boy.
only? I thought you could only do that
Oh,
once.
can I only do it?
me
That
double
sounds
check.
about right. I probably just didn't write that part down.
The Ring of Unbreakable Resolve.
Yeah.
Once per session.
Okay.
Boo, let him play, ref.
This time,
Rule of
he-
cool.
I'm the one who was being suppressed. He's going to level his staff, and you see he moves it in this circular motion. And as he does, the planks of the ship beneath your feet start to rumble and glow, like that scene from Hocus Pocus in the first one when they're in the witch's cabin. And you can see the light shining up through the planks. I need both of you to make an agility roll, reaction roll. Difficulty of 14.
15. Nope.
15 hope.
19 with hope.
So you'll take half damage.
Great.
12 halved to 6 points of damage to each of you. And luckily, since you succeeded, neither of you are thrown from the ship.
I'll just take an armor. Take no hit point damage.
That's you guys.
So what I'd like to do is me and Riggs combo attack on Greenbeard.
Hell yeah.
We can both swing on a rope at him and try to do like a double clothesline attack.
Hell yeah.
Like
you guys
flying,
grab,
just
you
like
grab a rope
bam.
and hold hands.
Yeah. You can like stab him too. Whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about that? Is that
Let's go for it.
Okay,
yeah.
let's do it.
All right.
So
mark
I'll
on
spend my 3
hope.
hope.
And then both of you make attack rolls. And you pick which one you like the best.
15.
With hope or
Fear.
Okay.
That's going to be better than mine. I rolled with hope, but it's only a 10.
I could re-roll it.
With how?
I'd have to drop my focus, and it lets me re-roll an attack. think
I mean,
15's
15's pretty good.
All right, let's roll a 15.
All right. 15 does not hit. Shit. And also, I gain 2 fear, 1 for each of you.
Sorry.
And on that fear, roll with fear, I should say.
Do I get a hope for my roll even though we didn't use it?
No, because you didn't use your roll.
Okay. Just
Um,
wondering.
The giant, who's just been chasing Blossom around the ship, looks, and this is a feature of the ship that is integral if you were to run out of oil, but is not necessarily, the ship won't be disabled without it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's chasing you around, he's going to turn, and he rushes over and shoulder slams the mast of the ship.
Good.
It splinters into hundreds of pieces that spray out, and I need
That's good.
Fish and Blossom to make an agility reaction roll. Difficulty of 15.
Only an 11.
It's a crit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You,
Maximum
you
crit.
clear stress and your hope is full. Blossom, you take 6 points of physical damage from the shrapnel as he slams his shoulder into your mast and splinters it where he connects, and then the entire mast itself just falls off and into the sea, taking a good portion of your rigging with it.
Uh-oh.
Again, the ship runs on oil, so it's not, you haven't been like
Oh, yeah.
stranded, but if you run out of oil, then now there's a problem. But you should have enough to get you to Wailstrom and back.
I would like to shenanigans.
You marked
can
a
the
stress
whole
to
time.
do that, by the way.
Kind of my deal.
It's your brand.
Shenanigans, yes.
I'm gonna fly overhead of the giant,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to spend 3 hope to transform into a walrus.
Yes. Yes, 100%.
I don't really know
Whoa.
how
Go
that.
ahead. Whatever the walrus's attack is, you tell me what you would like to roll for this attack and how you maneuver yourself to do so.
Right?
You want to use strength?
Strength is what it says.
Excellent.
Melee strength, D10.
Perfect. Then yeah, go ahead and roll 2d12 plus the strength
Heard.
to transform just above him, and hopefully he won't notice you. Wow.
22.
22 definitely hits.
Oh, I'm gonna use, because I used hope, I can raise 1 trait by 1. I'm gonna do that to strength. So 23
Yeah, for sure.
fear, I think.
Okay, and then go ahead and roll your damage on the giant.
11.
You come down heavy on his shoulders, and you, like any normal person would crumble under the tons of blubber that you've
But
summoned.
he wears me.
Yeah, you kind of like land on his shoulders, and he was already like ducked down from blasting through the mast, and like as he's straightening up, you land on his back, and he like catches you, and like Atlas lifts you, and he like tries to lift you, but you squirm and wriggle, and you just kind of like slough off onto the ship with a heavy thud.
I was imagining like instead of a pirate has a parrot on their shoulder, like it's a giant with just like a walrus on their shoulder.
Yeah.
I kind of imagine myself like a fur stole, you know, like the
Yeah.
fox thing, but walrus.
But blubber instead of fur.
Yeah.
On that roll with fear, the last remaining horde of pirates are going to surround Four Eyes Lem,
Oh,
and they miss.
good.
He's like standing up and just like pushing them away. He doesn't have any. He's got his spiky knee pads, and he's like kicking out at them, but they're all like dodging out of the way and just kind of surrounding him.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna back up a little bit, and then I'm gonna charge.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack.
Get him.
4. With hope.
Nice. You gain your hope back. I think you go and like slam into him, and this dude is like impossibly sturdy. He just kind of like takes the brunt to the leg, maneuvers himself in a way so that your tusks don't get him.
I do have 4, by the way. Like, there's the big one, and then
Yeah.
from my mouth
From your
holes.
your side mouths. I'm gonna spend a fear. You've been an annoyance to him, but he's still focused on Blossom because he wants to know what she has.
What do you have?
11 to hit.
Nope.
Just can't hit you.
He like does hit me. I just florp out of the way. So I'm just so slimy.
Yeah, I mean he is incredibly slow. Is the thing. He's like very big and sturdy, but very classical giant, just a person in slow motion.
Can I climb him and start stabbing him in the neck?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an agility roll to climb him. This will be a difficulty of 13 because he's slow, but he is against this.
Can I use a hope to add just a little die to it?
Yeah.
Just a little die. Just a little die.
For sure.
Climb real good. Oh, 22 with hope.
Hell yeah. Mark your hope. You skitter up the back of the giant and get your knife out, and you can make an attack roll with advantage.
Hell yeah. 14.
14 just misses.
Okay.
You climb up and like come down to stab right into his neck, but he like swipes back at you. He tries to grab you, and before you can stab, you have to like let go and skitter around. You're still atop him, but he's like reaching over his back and trying to get you off, but you climb to like the center of his back that a very muscular man can't reach.
Shadow the Colossus style.
Yeah,
climbing
done
around
only
this thing.
strength training and no mobility. Meanwhile, Riggs and CG, you guys come to a tumbling stop on the ship as Captain Greenbeard has just ducked out of the way. I'm going to spend a fear. He's going to send just a basic attack at Riggs.
Okay.
21 to hit?
This a ranged attack?
Yes.
Still too high. Okay, yeah, it hits.
11 points of damage as there's another crack of lightning to your chest.
Yep, that will be 2 hit points.
Oof.
Riposte!
Yeah. Get him.
Hell yeah. Is that a feature that you have?
No.
Oh. But still a cool thing to do and say.
Agreed.
20 with fear.
That absolutely hits.
Hell yeah. 16 damage.
Nice.
And how many hit points does that mark for him?
His last one.
Oh, shit, no, never mind.
What does it look like? How do you take him out? He
So
just
what
sends
kind of attack? It was like a...
He swings his staff,
Yeah.
and there's a bolt of lightning that shoots out from it, and he's
think
like
I just
a few paces away from him.
am running at him, take it, and then kind of lunge forward. And
Hell yeah. Straight through his green beard and out the back of his carapaced neck. And you see as he kind of like... and with a smile still on his face, slides off of your jeweled blade onto the deck of his own ship. There's a few more coughs and sputters before he is lifeless on the ground.
That's awesome.
hell yeah.
Can I run over to the other ship and still make an attack?
Make an agility roll. We'll say on a 12 or higher, you can make it and attack. Are you going for the giant or the horde that's surrounding Lem?
I was gonna go for the giant, but I didn't roll high enough. So
There's like another big swell that comes beneath both of the ships. You hear the cracking of them as they strain against each other. That happens like right as you're on the path in the middle of them. You do safely make it to the other side, but it's going to be a second before you can attack.
I won't attack, but I am like reaching underneath something. When I get
Yes. Hell yeah. I fucking love that.
You just have chairs stashed.
Oh,
all
was that
over
with
the
hope or
bed.
fear?
over there. I think with fear.
Okay.
It's so hard to remember
Yeah.
the look.
I need you to ask me when I roll.
Yeah, sorry. It'll become habit for all of us at some point.
I keep forgetting to look, and then I just err on the side of fear when I can't remember.
It feels unfair to be like, hope.
Yeah.
On that fear, the horde is going to attack Lem again. Natural 17, it's definitely gonna hit.
Stop. My son.
14 points of damage to Lem, who he doesn't die outright from that. He's a little sturdier than that, but you see as they all start slashing at his legs, and he falls to a knee, and you see they're rearing back to start pushing swords into his torso.
I'm gonna charge.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Get him.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
16?
16 hits for sure.
Would this count as protect?
Yes.
It doesn't matter if I use advantage, does it?
I mean, if you've already hit,
Yeah,
so there's no
okay.
point. Over fear.
Hope.
Excellent. About 9 guys left in this group, by the way, before this.
14.
Woof. What does it look like as you take them out?
Yeah.
I kind of, like, I duck my head down, and my tusks are splashing water, like sparks. And I, like, pick one up, and I just, like, kind of, like, between the legs. His balls are destroyed.
Yeah.
And I fling him at his other friends, and I'm just kind of thrashing my head and my blubbers around.
Hell yeah. The Lem manages to roll out of the way as you get over there and begin thrashing, and you're just tossing. Bodies are flying up into the sky. Some are going overboard, some are being just caught by waves and carried to the other side of the ship, where they're deposited into the sea. It's at this point, I think, that all of you start to hear the underlying groaning and cooing of leviathans that are starting to revel in frenzy beneath you in all of the blood that is spilling overboard from this fight. I'm going to spend a fear, and the giant, he's crazy. All a little crazy to have sailed here. It's crazy. I'm going to roll first, and then I'll tell you what happens. You all watch as the giant looks around and sees all of his crewmates have fallen, and it's just him amongst all of you. He looks over and sees Greenbeard's body slumped and lifeless on the deck of that ship. Riggs, you're still on that ship, right?
Yeah.
He's going to rush over and leap from your ship to the front of theirs. You see, he brings his warhammer down on this like pedestal that's on either side and slams it down. As it does, his ship releases from yours, and they begin to drift apart.
Uh-oh.
And then he
Am I
takes.
still on him?
That's up to you, as he takes a few lumbering steps towards Riggs, alone on the ship. Maybe.
I think I hang on to him.
You're still on his back. Go ahead and make an attack roll as you start stabbing.
Do I have advantage on this or no?
Yes, because you're on him still.
17 to hit?
17 hits.
Okay. That was with fear. Is he close enough to Riggs that he's in melee range so I can get sneak attack?
Yes.
13 damage.
This dude's hide is so thick, even with that much damage, you manage to, like, you're trying to, like, shiv this dude, and it's not even puncturing. It's like, you're cutting through his, like, the hides that he's wearing, but it's not going through his flesh until you put all of your weight into it, and it just, like, slowly slides in a little bit. He kind of, like, winces, and you rolled with fear. He's going to reach back, and I'm going to spend a fear as well. So 2 fear for this. First, I need you to make a strength reaction. Or, no, this would be agility.
21.
21? Okay, you manage to drop off of him as he reaches back and tries to grab you. Seeing that you're not there, he instead shifts his stance and grabs the hammer, and he's going to swing on Riggs. Natural 1.
Yeah.
He swings the hammer down at you, you step out of the way, and he crushes Greenbeard's head.
Oh.
That's gonna do good things for that brain.
Yeah.
Is there rope around here?
tons of it.
Can I just grab it, throw some of it to Riggs, and then just start trying to trip this dude up? Just tie him up as fast as I can, and see if you catch on to go the
You want
opposite
to
way.
do hope? Or,
We can only do that once per session.
oh, really?
Yeah. Tag team rolls. Oh, well, it says each PC can spend 3 hope once per session. So, Matt, you spent yours. So if you have 3 hope to spend, you could do another
I've
tag
got
team.
plenty of hope.
Yeah.
I don't mind spending it.
I want to do that.
Hell yeah. Mark
Okay.
off. Somebody mark off 3 hope,
Okay.
and then both of you make attack rolls.
It's 12.
Crit.
Ooh! We just crit our pants!
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, going with the crit. I think if you crit on a tag team roll, you probably both gain a hope and clear a stress.
I don't.
Up to you, baby.
Hope and fear accrued for both players. So yeah, you both
Okay.
gain a hope and clear a stress.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then both of you roll damage.
Is this with an improvised weapon stat or anything? Or
Good roll.
Just whatever attack you rolled
good.
for.
Yeah.
Still real good.
For tag team rolls, like you can use spells, you can use whatever you want.
So would I do this like I would the Eco Blade? Or, okay. 22 damage.
nice.
Well, it was a crit, so you add your max damage to that too.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So that's 25 for this one.
22 plus
22 plus
24
is
Yeah.
46
46.
plus 25,
25, yeah.
71 points of damage.
What does this look like?
Can we make this non-lethal and just tie this dude up?
If you want to.
Do you
We
want to
killed everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to describe what it looks like?
We're both little dudes, and he's huge, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I think
just,
I'm gonna go low, and I think
Yeah.
you go high.
and I assume he's like
jumping.
swinging at us.
He's like
and-
swinging and trying to catch you, and eventually he swings and goes to rear back and is so tangled that he cannot move his arm. As you continue swinging around him, Riggs, you're like in the air. You like did one jump and got leverage and have just been like a tetherball, basically, acting as a weight for that end of the rope. As Blossom, you go around the legs.
There's a weird flashback to like the family of frogs in the swamp doing a maypole around this beautiful mushroom.
And and he gets tangled and he's like struggling, and eventually he starts to fall and just and like $1 million baby hits his head on the side of the ship. Doesn't kill him, just knocks him unconscious as he falls, and the ships continue to drift away from one another.
Get us back.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Can I mean, I can't hit anyone with this chair, but
There's nobody left.
yeah. So instead, I'm not going to pull the chair out, but we still have that giant rope that we used to tether onto the Leviathan with.
Yeah, Lynn still has it right next to him as he like stands up, and you see he's bleeding from a couple of wounds on his shins.
Can I try to like throw it over to the other ship so that they can get it and come back over?
Yeah, we'll say that Lynn will help you out. Go ahead and make, this is going to be a strength roll.
Okay.
And you can add a d6.
27.
The rope flies across the distance and thuds onto the ship. There's a rope there now.
Big old rope.
How's this ship looking versus our ship?
This ship actually looks like it's in better shape than yours.
Yeah. We grab the rope and then.
It's also a little bit bigger than your ship. This is a galleon. You guys have been going around on a schooner.
Do we have enough people to run a galleon?
Yeah, any ship can be run. Any ship that runs on Leviathan oil can be run, if not efficiently, by 3 people.
We just entered the storm recently, right?
Yeah, it's been a couple of hours now.
Maybe we should get out of the storm.
Just so you guys know, next time you take a long rest, if somebody wants to spend one of their downtime moves to repair the ship, similar to how you would repair armor, you can clear on a long rest. You can clear a D4 of hit points on your ship.
Can I check the oil reserves in the new galleon?
You rush down below decks and to basically kick the engines back on, because they were off whenever they connected, and you get everything back up and running and check the reserves. They've got a decent amount of oil, not as much as you guys have, and it's standard. It's not the prime slug, so they probably have maybe 2 or 3 days worth of oil.
Okay.
Maybe we can steal some barrels of it or something.
Riggs, you feel the ship roar to life. You rush up and you grab the helm of this new ship, this new galleon, and start steering it towards, come
Yeah.
alongside.
Still give a decent amount of room in between.
Yeah, and Lem is going to rush to the helm, and you see tears coming from all four of his eyes as he gingerly moves Barnabas's body and takes the helm and starts getting it back on course.
Is Barnabas
Yeah, can I
dead?
motion?
Barnabas is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to cancel out that roll, but I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Can we use his blood on the map real quick?
The map's fresh, right?
I think the map is just nearing, like, a lot of shit just happened.
Yeah.
But I think all of that happened over the course of, like, maybe 5 minutes. So you still got half the time on the map to recourse. Your ship, however, has taken heavy damage. It's not taking on water, thankfully.
Yeah.
But it is, there's a lot of cosmetic damage and potential structural damage that needs to be repaired soon.
I just motion. I think we need to get out of the storm first, right? So, like, motion to them what way we're going.
Yeah, and you can see there's just like a faint bit of light on the horizon in the distance where you can see that there is not storm currently happening. You just get little glimpses of it as the waves are covering it frequently. But staying at a safe distance from one another, you sail the two ships together out of the Black Yonder and away from your goal. But eventually, after probably a good 3 or 4 hours, you find yourselves in calmer seas. All you see is ocean around you and the Black Yonder in the distance.
Ahoy!
Can we get the ships close to one another and like kind of
We can.
dock them together, basically?
Yeah, now that you're on calmer seas, it's much easier. And you see there's actually, there are things in place on this new ship that are for boarding others. Like these seem like a pretty aggressive group of pirates. They also have means of getting onto ships without damaging them in case they wanted to like switch or like join, steal one for their fleet.
Do they have a crane?
No. But you do manage to get them alongside each other and connected with a gangplank across each. And you get some rigging set up so that you can safely travel passage between them.
Which ship do we want to take?
I mean, can we transfer
Do we want to
the
leave
gas?
the last wish?
Doesn't feel right to leave the final wish.
Final wish.
We can fix it.
Maybe we just strip this one for parts.
Can we take the mast?
Yeah, you can strip this one for parts if you guys want to take some time and.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll say that you can clear 2d4 of the hit points if you're scrapping another ship to fix yours up.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Try to get as much
Again,
of their oil
there's
as we can.
there's no reason for you guys to have a galleon versus a schooner holds like 20 to 30 people. A
Yeah.
galleon holds 100 to 150. There's six of you now. With Lim and Mark.
That we're gonna get.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for that too. Yeah, a whole brig down below.
While people who know how to scrap are looking for scrap, I would like to look around the ship for some fucked up shit. Like, because that guy he wasn't right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me 4d12.
He didn't have a captain's hat, did he?
He did. He had a tricorn.
20.
20? Interesting. It's crazy how you guys keep finding shit that makes so much sense on random rolls. You find a pair of compasses. At first you find one, and it seems like standard compass. And then you like compare it to one that you have on you and realize that it's not pointing north. And then you find the other one and realize that wherever you put them, they're pointing at each other.
Nice.
Grab those.
Excellent. Everybody can roll 4d12 as you're scrapping the ship and looking for things that you can use. This ship looks awful. It smells bad. Like no one has been cleaning. The markings on the walls in Captain Goldbrine's quarters are mimicked tenfold across this entire ship. There are carvings everywhere, and there's just like waste and filth caked onto the walls and in like the corners where they meet the floors everywhere. It's disgusting.
Is this like the pirate ship version of the Reavers from Firefly?
I haven't seen it, but probably.
Oh, okay.
You say 4?
4d12.
27.
It's a lot of threes.
That is a lot of threes.
Blossom, you find a little backpack.
I love
and-
it.
Well,
You find a little backpack, you like put it on, it fits really nicely, and you notice that there's these 2 little cords on the side, and you pull them, and these 2 little, like almost wing-like shapes pop out. This is a glider. While falling, you can mark a stress to deploy this small parachute and glide safely to the ground.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like pulling it, unpulling it, just like.
Yeah. When you pull them again, they fold back in perfectly.
19.
19. You find a recipe for a minor health potion, and as a downtime move, you can use a vial of blood to create a minor health potion. Interestingly enough, the recipe also includes blood and brine.
oh. I rolled a 20. Did someone else already roll a 20?
Yes, roll again.
Okay. 31.
Oh yeah. You find this really beautiful little bag. It's sort of like velvety with leather on the bottom, and it's like black velvet with golden tie. And you open it up and look inside, and there's sand in it. And as you spend some time with it, this is a bag of fickle sand. You can convince this small bag of sand to be much heavier or lighter with a successful presence roll, difficulty of 10. Additionally, on a successful finesse roll, difficulty of 10, you can blow a little bit of sand into a target's face to make them temporarily vulnerable.
Nice. I can use
You can
that.
pocket sand.
Maybe when I make my
Pain.
when I make my heel turn after I go crazy. Fight dirty.
Yeah. You all find these things on the ship and scrap it for parts. You get some more canvas for your sails.
Can we get some emergency fuel from it? Like when we
Yeah,
run out
you
of
take all the
prime slot?
Leviathan oil for sure.
Is there anything additional on the captain's body?
Yeah, you find the captain's staff. Literally just seems to be a piece of driftwood with some sea glass stuck in the top. But
Want it?
Gotta get that hat though.
I mean,
Oh, I'm getting that hat.
yeah, I guess I'll trade it for my other staff.
this uses the stats of an improved scepter. So it uses presence for its attacks. This is on page 117.
This is the staff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Also, interestingly enough, the hammer of the giant, who is still unconscious on the ship. You see, as he's fallen unconscious, the hammer has shrunk down quite a bit to a normal size, like warhammer. It's still two-handed, if anybody wants to take that.
You don't want a hammer?
No, dude. I got these.
It uses instinct,
Give it to Lem.
unless you affix it.
Oh, yeah, give it to Lynn.
Yeah, you could do that. That would be, again, giving the NPCs anything in Daggerheart is a waste.
Oh.
But
Because they can't use them
are
in
you going to
combat.
use a hammer? Use his finesse?
Is that instinct?
It uses instinct,
Instinct.
but hammer. You have a gemstone that you can affix to any weapon to make it use your finesse trait, I'm pretty sure.
Forgot about that.
Anyway, if anybody wants it, this is the Hammer of Exoda. It's a two-handed, does a d6 plus 6, or does proficiency d6 plus 6, and it is eruptive. On a successful attack against a target within melee range, all other adversaries within very close range must succeed on a reaction roll, DC 14, or take half damage. It's basically like an explosive hammer.
That's pretty sick.
And you can always just have it in inventory, too.
Yeah, you can you can have it as a
You
inventory
guys,
weapon.
You guys have that on your ship.
There's like primary
Anybody
weapon and
wants to use it.
secondary weapon.
I'm
so-
good.
All right.
Um,
I'll keep it on hand.
everything else.
Sounds pretty cool, though.
Yeah, everything else on the
sure.
ship is filth and garbage. You don't know how long these people have been in the Black Yonder or how long they've been at sea in general, but they have not been taking care of their ship, and clearly a lot of them were going mad.
Oh, yeah, I'm sealing that hat for sure, though.
Hell yeah. You affix it atop your head, probably actually remove it and put it over your chest as Lem brings now covered and wrapped in canvas Barnaby's body to the edge of the ship. He's like,
He always wanted to be buried at sea. From whence he came is what he said. Does anybody want to say any words?
I guess I'm gonna grab like 2 cannonballs and put them in his pockets.
Yeah, you affix them within the canvas shroud. Lem kind of like holds him over the edge and he's like,
Sorry you didn't get to see the captain's final wish.
I'm sorry you died before you two could get married.
Wait, why? Is
Was
this
that a side
Is this
plot I
a thing?
yeah, he gave you a ring in the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
Blossom had a whole reaction as you were proposed to.
I forgot about it. Couldn't ask for more of a better crewmate than you.
Lem just kind of like gingerly lowers his long, spindly arms until they reach the sea where he lets go. And you see as Barnaby's body disappears beneath the waves down to the bottom of the Wanderlust. And that's where we're going to end this episode of Goldbrine's Grave. Woo! Yay!
Chaos?
It's chaos!
Chaos.
Chaos.
If you guys hadn't...
Order your sandwich.
Oh, hell yeah.
Before we start, I'm so hungry.
I'm also hungry.
We got all these
you
holes.
guys hadn't taken out Greenbeard when you did, his next attack was going to be that same eruption, and he was going to send Lem overboard and probably kill him too.